really thought it was fine. What'd you think of that reaction?
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Kind of same.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
My acting coach?
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file. There's got to be more in these files.
I don't remember.
You in some kind of trouble? Oh, I need to sit
Sounds
down.
like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
They'll never find out.
I guess so.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
I remember.
What are you talking about, Miss Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
I think
You
I
and
picked it
Buckwalter
up
weren't
again.
married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Damn. Trying his luck. Pervert.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
You some kind of
Did you
trouble? I just wish he'd hurry up and propose already. Someone ought to take him home.
I was married by a judge. Should have asked for it.
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
All right.
Thanks, kid.
Guess we are playing him. I can honk my horn too. The true hero? Are you being sarcastic, Barnaby? Who's this guy? This place. We've been here before.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners. Bulldozing and starting again. Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delay will not be tolerated.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
looks like you do.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Oh my god, yes, that would be gnarly. Oh, 70%. I don't think we're finished yet. That's okay.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
season hell. Generally speaking, you want
Etchemne. I gave him some ibuprofen, but I have not fed him because
wow, that sure looks like a beauty. What the hell?
huh? 7 point.
Let's try to piece this together.
Want to grab me two with ketchup and a root beer?
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Nobody. Somebody trying to kill me off.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't know we had a gun.
Son of a bitch.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
What the hell? Oh, I ran into it. Does Mama look foolish or what?
Oh, shit. Come on, Jack.
Did you say you're hot?
Goddamn reaper addict.
I was gonna say yes, you are.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is
You say 100?
658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
I gave it to him maybe.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Hey! There's nobody to mention because I live in cars. From what I saw, which I already did it, it's just to aim at it. Slow down.
California drivers.
California drivers. I'm so.
Control your car.
Oh, he gets mad at them road rage. After him hitting the car head on, he's just like, control your car. Unless he's breaking the fourth wall and yelling at me, which is possible.
I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
We just totally bribed him. That's okay. All the cool kids.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves. The real should be nearby.
Is that a pen? Is that a pen? Yeah.
Download Ascent. Pretty sure you can play it co-op. It's like It's really fucking cool, man. But it's like a looter shooter, but it's like not twin snakes. Like Diablo, sort of.
Oh,
In a great day
check
for
it
the
out.
future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen join forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Oh, holy shit.
Gentlemen, this is Dr.
What, either way, download it.
Fontaine.
Let's try it out later.
He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks.
Right? That is exact words I'm thinking about it. Why the fuck would you record stuff?
There's a difference. What difference?
Incriminate you.
The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Poor Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Why do
Great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen
Why
join
do I feel
forces
like
to launch
we're
the
not
Suburban
going to get out of
Redevelopment
here
Fund.
very
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Operator, Los Angeles Police Dispatch, if it's not too much trouble.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lichtman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Miss
Thanks.
No idea what she said. Maybe. That's possible, but still, Jesus, why would you want that? Why would anybody accept that? Not like back in the day.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
You know, it's not like now these days where you have a cell phone and you can easily record without being seen or something like that. Back in the day, it wasn't that easy.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Aww.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
What did I miss? It is possible. I mean, that is a good point too. You know, to basically do that kind of stuff so you can kind of like keep everybody in check so nobody gets in trouble. One goes down, all goes down. Where did I miss it? This place? What did I miss here? Hey, Big Woody! How you feeling, buddy? That's good to hear, man. Okay, what did I miss here? If I'm not seeing a thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Going good. Everything's going good. My boy's not feeling. My little boy's not feeling so sick. We don't know what it is, fever or whatever it is, but definitely not himself. So, pumping medicine to him, and hopefully he'll feel better. See, I'm not seeing anything either. I'm supposed to come back to this eventually. The only thing I can think of. I was supposed to come back to this, because there's nothing up. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's odd. Oh, that's it? It's weird to see my little boy sick.
It's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Yeah, can I get to everything now? Oh, didn't. What am I missing? I hope so.
So this is where their lumber comes from?
Yeah, we finally got it. Oh, now we're done. Move on. This is a terrible guard. I gave him like probably a $20 bill or whatever. Still.
Watch it.
Watch it. Nice. People send that shit to you? Like, anybody and everybody? Like, who? Or did you have somebody like family come and give it to you? Where? Anybody here? We just talk.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
What is going on here?
Good thing I'm not thirsty.
It's fake. Like, everything here seems to be fake. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just didn't know where you were from and you could do that stuff or not.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
You just got fucked!
Time for you to lose some teeth.
Aw, I was kicking ass.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? I know. Let's shoot him. Let's shoot him.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Elsa.
Holy Toledo!
Everybody, run!
Sorry, pal. Desperate times. Got a job.
Doing the opposite now. How many are these?
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa. Must be his blind spot.
Then you guys don't know how to drive either. I'm a professional driver like this.
Can't you see what's happening? I ain't got time for this.
Let's go. This is intense. Listen, you guys can't hit me. You suck. Oh, I'm turning. Oh, you crash. Yeah, I'm gonna turn again.
What's your problem?
Uh-oh. Gonna cane up. Get him.
Driving.
Just kidding. Sucker. Go. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. Something like my 4-year-old would say.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
I hope it is. Jesus. Go. are we stopping like that? This is where we meet Philip. If you're in a rush to help somebody, I don't think I would ever stop to get some water. I just fucking let's go.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Jesus, everyone just watched him fall!
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
This game is getting really interesting. Oh, I gotta say. Shoots this out.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Weps. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
It's definitely take a little bit, but yes, the story's getting better.
Weapons compass.
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going? Where's who going? The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
I don't understand those. They're so confusing. A polite
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields.
No, but I plan on playing it at some point this
Tell me
year.
something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Also, are we playing him now for good? Like,
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. It might be the only R&R I get for some time.
oh yeah, bend over. Ah! I'm a dirty man, Jack Kelso. Dirty man. He's a dirty man. Yeah. Oh, they brought my car too. What a nice bunch of people. No, they carry me to the hospital and they get me in my car. Oh, I can skip. You'd like to see the Dishonored games? Wouldn't mind playing them. I do plan on them. I have a list of games I'd like to play this year. We'll try to get through some of them this year. I might get through them all. I might get through some of them. But I'll show you guys the list. Not man. Not meant at all. That's not the one I wanted to press. This is the one I wanted to press. Right here. These are the games I plan on playing. I want to play. I got Dishonored 2, Metro Exodus. I know none of you guys have seen me play them, but I have played both 1 and 2 of Metro. Fucking amazing. The Ruined King, the League of Legends game. I'd like to try to play that. Cyberpunk, I own it. I've been wanting to play it. Never sat down and played it thoroughly. I'm going to play that game. I'm sorry, Big Woody. No. I know you love that game, but no. Days Gone. I want to play that. Biomutant, Scarlet Nexus, Bravely Default 2. I can't get 1. If I could get 1, I'd probably try that game. I do too have emotes. Should be all kinds of, should be 5 of them. But yeah, these are the games I plan on playing. At some point in my time. I don't know I don't have a specific order that I plan on playing them, but I just plan on playing them at some point. Dishonor is one of them. I own I've owned one of them. I think I own the first one. I just plan on playing that because I've always wanted to play them. But you can always suggest games onto my suggestion box down below, and I'll add it to the list. Anytime you just want to play a game, don't hesitate.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Damn! I'm liking this guy a lot. I know you do. I know you like doing that to me. Do it all the time. That's okay. I love it. I love people having fun. Insurance agreement.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why.
Insurance. What's this, buddy?
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
$1,000. Now, anybody now these days, that's not a lot of money, but back in the day, that's crazy.
Jack, you've made a terrible...
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
You sick motherfucker! Pull the shit!
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh my god, that's so disgusting. You need to die. Kill him. Kill him right now.
Love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I'll shoot you.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
Disgusting. Fucking gross.
She will only come back.
Not if I put a bullet in your head. Not if I put a fucking bullet in your head. You sick motherfucker. Factoria is like a factory building game. You build a factory and I believe. Big Woody would be able to tell you a little bit more than I could, but that's from what I am. Oh, I just want to shoot him. I don't know if the game would let me, but fuck, it would be fucking amazing. Sick. Sick man. 13. Nearly 13. Ugh. My stomach is twirling every minute I think about it. Fucking sick, man. Oh, you need to die. Can I just shoot him? Just come on, pull the gun out. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to care. You know, you just be like, oh, he went in the wrong business. It was dangerous. Ah. You need to die. Can I kill him? Can I kill him? Is there an option? Am I missing something? I've been so fucking distraught with the fucking game, I'm not even paying attention. Will fuck. I don't want him to go to fucking jail. I want him to
want
die.
Answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't care. How about that? I'm a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Fucking point.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
It's easy, you dumbass.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
4,000 suburban redevelopment shares made out. Insurance value certificate made out on. I don't know. He's lying, but okay. What do we use? What do we use? Should we use this?
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack? I thought not. Oops. Now help me up, Jack, and I'll give you a 10-minute start before I go for the phone.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Just one fucking butt! Shoot him! Shoot him in the dick! Okay, we don't have to kill him. How about this? How about we just shoot his balls off? We just fucking put it right next to it and just BAM! Can we do that? Is that okay? Is that a choice? Can we do this? Please? Fucking piece of shit. Resource management game with an endless end game depending on the preference. Man, I said set level of restrictions and how it works together. That without tutorials takes a ton of time to learn. Oh, I never knew it did that. Be easy or as hard as you want it to be. I'm not 100% convinced you should be a police officer. Big buddy, you might be right. But still. Just sick, okay? I just don't... I have a daughter. And at 13, she looked like she was 16, 17.
You're on the triangle.
Huh?
You're on the triangle.
Triangle? Yeah. Triangle of what?
Triangle of bread.
Oh, do I want bread?
Yeah, with triangle bread.
I don't think we have enough bread.
Okay.
I think you only have one that has enough, buddy. You eat it. I definitely couldn't be a cop. Those men and women that are cops, they're heroes because what they see on a daily basis. There's plenty of bread for us. What is it? Peanut butter and fluff?
Yeah, and no, it's a cinnamon toast.
He keeps asking me if I want one.
Do you want cinnamon toast cut in a triangle? Sure. That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Well, I thought there wasn't enough, so I didn't want to take it if I want him to eat because
See
he
my
hasn't.
new cup I bought myself.
It's kind of actually cool. It's very nice.
I know.
It's pretty neat. I actually like it.
It's actually purple, pinkish color.
Baby, do you realize that we have nothing? We might as well never have any other glasses but coffee cups.
We don't have company, so we have nobody to impress.
I don't care. I don't use glasses. It does the same thing with juice and freaking anything else.
It's weird drinking out of a coffee cup when you're drinking juice or water.
It still does the same.
We have plastic cups for that. Like these ones.
For him.
No, actually, there's bigger ones.
You're a dork.
I know. He said between your medicine and my bath, it has made him feel better.
Good.
Fever gone.
I'm
I said
glad.
I think Daddy's medicine's working.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see he's doing a little better. I know it's only gonna last for a little bit. Yeah, right. And he'll hit him again. Right? But anyway, as I was saying, I could not be a cop. Because what these women and these men and women see on a daily basis, see a man that would touch a little kid. I don't know how I couldn't hold my anger. I don't know what I don't know if I could. I really don't think I could. I would struggle really hard holding in my anger, knowing that this man would only touch a little child. Because they just need to get their rocks out. Hey! Yeah, I don't agree with that shit. You should never
control your car.
use your power. Like, if I was a cop and I did something stupid, I'd accept it. You need to accept what you make. You need to. And if you don't accept it, you're no better than the criminals. Cops abusing their power is no different than the criminals doing what they do. There's a difference, you know. And those cops that break the law or are dirty, those are not the cops I'm talking about. But you can't tell me that every cop on this force is dirty. There's just no way they're all dirty. I would hope they would be caught.
I'm just going up to my office party. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Don't do that.
Then I couldn't be a cop. I wouldn't be a cop. I'd rather just stay away from that kind of business and go do my own job. Go do a different job. Because I could not be dirty.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
This guy must have
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
That is the heel.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'll take it, but
I'm thinking about it.
I thought there was 2 pieces.
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
You can have it, baby, if you're hungry.
No, I'm not hungry.
Fuck you then.
Go out and get my phone and then run Mom's money down to her.
Okay. We owe your sister 15. This is the town hall.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Just up the stairs.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Better not be any funny business. I'm already in a mood.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here. Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
988. Look at that. Divided by
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
One 1,876,988 divided
20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
21. What is 21, guys? Not very smart, so. A, B, C, D, J, U. You! Alright! Look at you be awesome.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Worth. Oh my god, I did not expect him to be right there.
Throw out.
Yeah, he's like the fucking one-liner.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
The show. You know how to press play.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it.
Oh my god, this guy's so gullible.
They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Oh, well, he's not helping now.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Dumbass! Gullible dumbass! What? Wait, who the hell am I now?
Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might.
Yeah, the story got better
Good night,
now.
Mr. Monroe.
Like, I mean, I'm okay with what they did in the beginning of this game. You know, you just did cases because it kind of built itself to where it is. Because if you think about it, all the cases you've done in the past with Cole, Cole. All those cases you've done, he kind of like builds the story because you kind of get the indication that there's crookedness throughout the whole story, and then all of a sudden, bam! Let's hit it hard, and it's good. I'm loving what they. That's a
Must be his blind spot. Got a job to do.
Got a job to do.
California drivers.
Oh. Yeah.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready. How long do you think you can hold out?
That's it. Out of ammo.
hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Let's grab this Tommy gun, just in case. Go in. Hey, I'm glad I grabbed this gun.
There it is! God damn!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
The motherfucker just knocked that bitch out!
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
You're lucky.
I was never very good at reading women.
You're a lucky man that the girl came fucking...
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Wish you could... Oh my!
Christ. Just missed.
Big on.
Flesh wound.
Flesh wound. Dude, you got your arm is bleeding.
Running low.
Yeah, Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me.
Yes!
Second offer.
You sadistic
Oh, yeah, I did.
bastard.
Really?
What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Dad here. Sadistic. I'm sadistic.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Earl Sandler. Harry Sumner. Bleeding? You dead yet?
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
A lot of money there.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
I might get you a doctor. I feel it.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Maybe. I'll think about it. Give me a few more minutes, man. I'm really having a hard time here thinking about this.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new housing.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
Putting too much trust in it.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe.
You're dead.
He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Gullible dumbass. Okay, now what? Where? Hey. Oh, this is.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
I like Kelso a lot. He's my favorite. Like, God! Oh.
Jack. There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side right now.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion.
Jesus!
It's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Holy shit, that was a big-ass fucking bomb! Oh, it's fucking chaotic! This is intense! I love it.
Car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating, 88K is reporting an explosion downtown. All units, stand by for further.
Downtown? Can't be.
All units, explosion location is somewhere in Wilshire. Car 14 Adam reports the address. Units, stand by for further. Calling all cars. Assist the fire department. Explosions at 4672 Oakwood Avenue. 4672 Oakwood Avenue. Multiple citizens injured. At Nicholson Electroplating Plant. All units in the vicinity respond code 3 and identify.
You heard me, man. Let's get going. 11K en route.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You little prick.
You shot first!
Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole! The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go. Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
I don't know, man. I mean, what are we at for statistics? I mean, 76%. Now, that could... Well, story cases, yeah, it says one more. This is probably the last one.
You're late, Phil. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion. I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with it.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized. Oh, brother.
Right? What are they building? What are they doing? For it to explode.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
That's it, Mr. Mayor.
We're wrapped. Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay.
Couple of pickups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Oh, there's a shoe. Looks like it hasn't even was touched by the explosion.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Good eye, man.
Not sure this means much.
I'm not sure.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Doesn't mean we can't look. At this point, I'm willing to look at anything. Sure, it's not the problem. What's that?
I doubt it.
Is it?
Phelps! I think I found something over here.
Looks like all that's left. Try the launder tag.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
I'm coming. Double checking everywhere else.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Oh, it's a fucking what? Spy camera.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption. What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are Cipher Rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Rotate outer field to Yes.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue. Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Person.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
I think we're just gonna accept this one.
We'll need a word. Has anyone accounted for him yet?
Not that I've heard, no, but look around you, kid. Do you like his chances?
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
By whom?
By Dr. McClellan. He insisted I hire her. I know what you're gonna say. But you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, do you?
Man, I fucked.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
Likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
I don't mind.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Let's change it up. Let's go to my laundry service first.
You think McGlowan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. I'm working on
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Really? Nasty green. Exactly like the one I came into last time.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Oh, you're so pleasant.
Number was, J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Yeah, you're so pleasant.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks, man.
Getting weird.
Son of a bitch! Whoa! What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, you feel so nice birthday. So,
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Do I tell you how to drive?
I don't think he knows how to. Look at that drive. I'm the driver. Hey, be back. Oh, you can see all the dents into my car.
the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto.
In the wall. Great. Therefore.
Somebody turned the place over.
Oh, Jesus, I won't lie, that jumped the shit out of me. Woo!
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
I loved it. I love it. Do you think I can fit in there? Do you think I can fit in there? I don't think I can fit in there. Oh, he's my favorite partner.
Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Oh. I find my favorite character in this. Favorite partner.
Could be a class ring.
Oh, very nice ring. Actually, hold on. Let's check the other side. Yeah, that's a very nice ring. Yeah, he's my favorite. My least favorite is the Vice guy.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Jack's not my partner, but yes, I do like Jack. Jack's characters. Oh, there.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
Now, either somebody from that is a retired
Don't think this is
policeman.
anything.
Hey, it's a.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Broad must have amazing eyesight.
Kelso in a nice box.
Biggs, page 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
007 style?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oopsies! Alright. I didn't think I was clearing that. I really thought that was smack around. Driving skills, guys. Ah! Yeah.
It's a military project, gentlemen.
Can you state your business? Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft. I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from Military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Well.
Follow me.
Don't do anything funny. Been one of those days where I would not mind putting a bullet to anybody's face.
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Biggs?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
I don't trust you.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
You're telling me you're part of his task force security, but yet you don't know who comes and
You
goes.
don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
I'm gonna give him.
And were you interested?
The slide rules and lab coats are always interested. If he could get it to work.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? And her?
Seems irrelevant. Incidental.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
This picture says weird spots. Yeah.
Not much help.
Hello. Think that cone could have come off one of them.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Well, there. Here? Or all right, let's go up here. Why can't they go in there? We have to go that way.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Hey.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Bahamas? That's so weird. Questioners. Bahamas.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Now what? I don't know where else I'm looking for.
Let's see what Painter has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Oh, what a good guy.
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way to Hughes. You had a middleman doing stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes. Tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Is he out again? Yeah. Definitely sick. That boy is definitely sick. No rush.
got you, I may as well ask.
Ask me what?
The Black Dolly. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
Hello. I can trust this guy. I trust him more than I do first. Skin, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, Just playing some LA Noire. I think I'm about to finish it, to be honest. At least I keep getting told by Barnaby. Huh? How you been, buddy? I haven't talked to you in forever. I like the first partner, but this guy's definitely the best.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Mouthpiece got stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out, mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
He's so pleasant.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round. Think talk is you try hiring a lawyer.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Hey, it's the
Very
picture.
funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Zoom right in. Look at that. Look at that face. That's a good face. Curve.
Need a drink.
That's right now.
We got the jitters again.
It looks so good. Yeah, it's the guy who was dead.
For a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Dang Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
This is west.
Down on second later tonight.
Yeah. Been doing great. I think the last time we talked, it's been a while since.
Cole, can you help me with
Got
a little
affiliated,
experiment?
probably noticed.
Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Been playing lots
It's
of different
okay,
story
guys.
games.
Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumpy from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Anyway, yeah, my hat. Gotta pick that up. Been playing lots of different story type games and playing lots and lots of DVDs. So, been an awesome time. I'm moving closer and closer to my goal. Right?
These door strips off me at the grand jury.
Plan in my life is to make it as a streamer is my job. It'll be a while before I can do that. I can only stream on the weekends so they don't work. You guys coming in and saying that we're talking to me and enjoying is the best part about it, though. That's the biggest thing. I have a lot of good times just sitting here chit-chatting about games, life, playing video games. Everything going good for you, Marska?
Please!
Slow down, idiot.
Hey, this is his house. Ransacked already. Get him away.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case from that poor lady killed near City Hall.
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Somebody's gonna set this place on fire. Nice little house. It's all right, Marskin. Thanks for dropping in, man, and I hope to see you next time and all that. Stop in anytime. Join the Discord. You can just chit chat if you want.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Run, motherfuckers!
Fuck. There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Let's fuck him up! Come on, Biggs! Let's get up!
It's no good! We need to get closer!
I'm trying, man!
Lay into his wheel well, come on!
That's the point. I'm trying. Run into the cars. Smart idea.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Come on. Where do you think you're going?
Get in close and steer him off the tar. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
I'm trying. This is Tom and Chase. You got It says that I have 20.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Stop right there. Get out of the car. Slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
Lay down some cover and fire. All right, goddammit, all right.
Empty.
I'm covering you. I got you. He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
According to statistics, says story cases completed 20 out of 21. So I'm assuming this is the last story mission. We still have Fort Street ones. Good, the girls are here.
Find some cover! Cover!
took to bullet.
I'm covering you!
Stay down, Brett. I got this. Am I missing something that's not here? Yeah, I almost got him killed right. Just went dumb. Baby, do you want this?
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Hey, I'll take it. Proving he knew the Well, there.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. And it's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some files he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa.
Get out of there, Elsa.
Close the window.
Get out of there, Kelso. Elsa. Get out of there, Elsa. Will you get out of there, Elsa? Hey, I'm just gonna hint this one more time. Get out of
Why
there!
are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded.
Get out of there.
I meet many people in my line of work.
Get.
There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Die.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
So, well, there! That's some.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Oh, no. Oh, you were right, Barnaby. You were right. Really thought it was the end of it. You're just wrong. Different kind of war.
It's got to be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Extermination? There was another mission. Maybe it's tied into one.
Help you?
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Crusade against corruption. Oh, it does now, eh?
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.
Shut your fucking mouth. Since when does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep wasn't on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey, detective! Can we back it off a notch? This is getting out of hand.
A time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
You finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon's dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'm looking for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going round.
Thanks, Herschel.
I like that guy. God. Oh, one more. I really was hoping he was gonna pull that trigger. I'm not gonna lie. I hated that cop, that partner.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator, big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so gross. It's so gross. Oh my god. Good enough. Alright, so this is the last one. That's okay. That's disgusting. It's got germies, germs. No. Must be this place. It has to be, bro. This lake?
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Cole, you made it. What's this got to do with me, Rusty? Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room, spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
You know, this guy kind of had a heck coming.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. And the doctor lost control.
Okay, there's more to this.
Fontaine was having houses burned for Monroe. So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Here's the book. Aw, get to check your body.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Frankenstein! Something on the bottom of that. Did I just fucking...
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student. What?
Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
Yeah, you both kind of didn't do what you need. He did. That's all of them, right? I'd be okay with you stepping on his face.
Good doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
Gotta be sometimes. Did I get everything? Didn't think so. What am I missing?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Is that morphine? It is.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment. Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of it.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead, and Roll nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Ooh. Interesting. Dun dun dun! All this because of... Like, sounds like a old West going up. Draw, bang!
Guess nobody's home.
Oh, kick the door in. Kick the door in. Hey.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Cigarettes. Eat out. What was that door closed? Blood, any blood? Nope. That doesn't sound creepy. Huh? Another gun. First a flamethrower, and now a machine gun. I think they called what? Thompson? It's called. No gun. Critic or anything. He's one of those valves. Origami.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
Cold?
A strange obsession. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch. Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator, Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
It's urgent. It's so urgent.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the 1st Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
Oh,
that.
code 3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleet Line. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
Right?
They picked up his car. He'll need help to make it to the river.
That's Kelso's car.
Let's go.
All units, Chief Morrow reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleet Line Navy Blue. Westbound on 5th Street.
I'm coming, Kelso.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys
Oh my
know?
fucking God, he don't need me. That was dope. Right behind you, buddy. Let's go.
Suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th.
I'll be your cover.
All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Morrow has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized to disable both suspect vehicles.
Fuck you, bitch.
Who is this guy?
Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about? Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? Been working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new groom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think you might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Roll out the gun.
You expect me not to hit you? No idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of like.
Christ. Just missed.
Get off the wall! Oh, it. Now you say it, it did sound funny. I'll see you, baby.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Nope, I was wrong.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Left is slow in this one over here.
No. I can put a flamethrower on! I'm gonna burn these motherfuckers. Turn the heat up. You but nah.
The water's right.
Come on! What are you doing?
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
I'm trying! I won't run faster. Come on. Come on. Flush it! Ah! Oh! Ah, kaboomy. I just want to kill somebody with it. Come on.
The water's rising. You want me? You got it. You can poke his head out and step on it.
Come on. Come on. Let's go, Jack.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere. You're fucking out!
Oh, that is so satisfying.
There, light him up.
Alright. We're done here. The flamethrower sucks. You gotta be too close for it.
This is what I'm good at. Walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Right in the balls. Right in the balls. Not even gonna bother with that.
The water's rising.
Why is it that he walks faster than he's aiming? He walks so much faster while aiming. Another one. Chaos.
Are you okay, Princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No. I don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His ex is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here! I'll get this grader hurt! The water's rising!
You're first!
Hand her up!
Get out of here! You're not Jack! I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack! Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
I did not see that coming.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps.
Oh, that motherfucker!
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop, wrongly accused, who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need to
Jack.
remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
Oh, there's post-credit scene. Still waiting for it. Okay. We'll definitely wait for it. I did not expect to beat it today, honestly, but I'm glad I did. That game turned even better at the end. Wow. I will be putting a review out. I want to start trying to do this more often because I really am a big fan of doing them. I find them fun. But just quick thoughts is, the crimes are fun. They're very good. They get kind of repetitive through the game, so it gets kind of boring after a while because they're kind of the same thing other than interviews. But for the most part, it's very good, and it gets way better once you get past like all the crimes. The ending of that game is so good. It is a pretty dark ending, but you know what? It fits. It's not a bad ending. It's good. You know. You know, he regrets everything that he did at the war, and he feels like it's his fault. So I think that what happened to him dying is like his justification for what he's done in the past. I do like it. It's very good.
Someday we'll pay back all we've borrowed. What we love today, we'll lose tomorrow. But I won't need to wait for my share of sorrow. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. I won't need to wait for my share
What?
of sorrow. 'Cause I already killed
Probably a little bit.
things
That
I
way.
love. The things I love.
7 to 8, babe. It's 5 o'clock right now. Start streaming at 7:30 again. How you not understanding? You can't. No, I can't. It's a 20-minute drive. I won't have time.
Baby, you know I'm judge and jury, they all agree. If love's the crime, I'm doing time, and I don't look like I'll ever get free. Yeah, baby, you know
Probably not. I'm not upset with the game. I love the game, but I've got my likes of it. I don't want no anymore. No more interest in that.
I'll be good again, but while loving you's the charge I'll never be. 'Cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
So I'm probably just gonna finish this part. Obviously, I'm not gonna start a new game tonight. But I will be doing another.
Baby, you know I'm guilty.
What is it?
So lock me up and throw
Another game
away
next weekend.
the key.
Things may change next weekend.
If you're the
Yeah, so I'm good. That's the part I didn't really. It's not that I didn't like. It's just after a while, I liked it at first. The crime scenes are kind of cool, but after a while, it's not that great. They kind of get boring. You just go to this area, collect evidence, question the people, convict somebody. It's just a repetitive story that kind of doesn't. It doesn't really. If you really put to it, like most of your missions are pretty much the same fucking thing over and over and over. So it gets kind of meh. You know, it's always the same mission. So I'm good without going to it. Any interest in any of that. So probably gonna just end the stream after the credits and later on do another stream.
Before it becomes a funeral pile, yeah, I'm burning with yearning so much for you. You struck.
Oh my god. I'm afraid of skipping it to miss something. I don't like waiting.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling.
Look at how many.
Walk away, don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning up for you. Your love's a drug I have to drop. It hurts me so much, but I just can't stop. I can't stop burning. I'm yearning so much for you.
I mean,
You struck
which sucks, you know, when companies lose jobs. Because you got to think about it. That's a lot of people's jobs gone now because of it. But
It's crazy how long it took. I think this came out, what, 2011, 2012, that time? So, it's crazy. Yeah, 2011. It's crazy it came out at that time. Was ahead. OG? Huh? What the heck you mean by it was ahead OG? Oh. Yeah.
How about this for a headline? Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD?
No idea. Well, could be anybody.
You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps? He didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's set.
Phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the 6th have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
I mean, is he really a true story hero of the story? Well, there. Well, we finished LA Noire. Noire! With that said, let's see what's next on our game. Don't believe Baldur's Gate is Rete. I knew it's still in early access. Baldur's Gate 3. Yep, still in early access. Fucking playing it. I think the next one is what? Don't Escape? Oh, God. The stuff you make me play, partner.